Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back, and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have extra long boxes here. What is in these bad boys? Oh, snap. Look at that. We have a little bit of concept action. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm having a great day. I'm ready for some snacks. Just so you know, this video is being... Oh, it's a fixed blade. Well, would you look at that? I'm already thinking about snacks and pizza because today, for me, is pizza day. And okay, if you want to know more about Pizza Check and all that good stuff, check out the live stream. We have a 4-hour live stream every Friday night. Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. And we do a Pizza Check, and we give knives just like these away. And I'm getting both of these out because they're the same model. So you get a nice little concept microfiber cloth and a little insert with some information. And let me get this stuff out of the way. So we got some fixie blades going on. But anyway, if you hit subscribe, make sure you hit the notification button. If you don't hit the notification button, you won't know when the live streams are going to happen. It'll tell you the live stream's happening in a half an hour because we give knives like this away. We give all kinds of knives away. That's not the reason for it, but it is an extra fun part of the live stream. And these dudes are sealed. Let's see. They're sealed for your pleasure. Okay. All right. So it's kind of a karambit style we got going on. And oh yeah, there's like 5 or 6 different versions of this knife. And there are some that are a little more pricey, some that are a little less. And oh, okay. All right. Let's check them out. Look at this. This is the KANSEPT NIKO. Would you look at it? Just look at it and all of its NIKO-ness. And this is designed by Marco Pennella. And, oh my, let me wipe these off. If I only had a cloth to wipe these off with, right? Okay, so this is pretty cool looking so far. But oh yeah, that's what I was talking about was the live stream. I can't help it. I got to tell people we have so much fun, and it's 4 hours long every Friday night, starting at 8:15 Eastern time. So let me get this stuff out of the way and get more dialed back in to the actual knife itself. So this one is one of, it's not the, I'm not going to call it a budget because I don't know what they cost. I don't believe this is an expensive knife, but let's go from one end down to the other. This one is the coated blade, and the other one is an example of a stonewash blade. So this is D2 steel. We'll check out the ergos here in just a second. Very nice looking micarta. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Let me get you in there nice and close for a little bit of texture vision. Very nice, very, very nice. And let's see. There you go. It's the NIKO. And we have some jimping up here, some jimping down here. And we'll see what the difference is between the coated and the non-coated version, the premium and the less premium version. And by premium, that just refers to pretty much the inlays on these particular knives because they're both D2 steel as far as I know. And then there's a little bit of jimping back here. And it's a little bit of the karambit action. So I'm not a big karambit user myself, but I know there's a lot of folks that carry a karambit for particular reasons. And you know what? Just telling you right now, this is a neat feature that I really like. Look at this. A little bit of jimps. This jimping, okay, I think this is, I can't remember having another karambit where I had that jimping that locked my thumb in. That is very interesting. So if you're doing a little tactical Oreo opening, shweek, 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 that, I think that might be a very helpful thing. Usually the rounded and your thumb just kind of slides around, but oh yeah, okay. So for the purpose of karambit use, I think that's gonna be something that you karambit users are really gonna like, is that little bit of jimping back there that actually is grabby. I'm kind of digging that. Now for your size, let me give you an idea of the size of these bad boys. From tip to tip, they're 7.3 inches long, and they have a 3.54 inch blade. And here is a knife that I've been carrying lately. It's also a KANSEPT knife. This is the Hinterland. Man, oh man, I freaking love this. So if you have the Hinterland, if you're a KANSEPT knives lover, then you know the size of this knife already. Now let me get a couple other popular ones out. Here's a huge knife that I've had in my 5th pocket lately from KANSEPT, and this is... had to do it. This is the KANSEPT mini KORVID. You know, I have 2 of the mini knives. I'm just going to show them just because, just for fun. And here is one. This is one of the very popular knives. This is the mini Main Street. I really like the KANSEPT Main Street. This is the one with the what do you call that? Ultim. Some people call them different things. I say it's honey colored, but look at this. This one, you can adjust it. I didn't know if you all knew that, but you can adjust these bad boys. This right here is a fantastic fantastic knife. It's not only a great one for the ladies that have the short pockets, great for you guys and you folks that have the fifth pockets. Like the fifth pockets on my jeans that aren't very deep, this one fits in my fifth pocket just right. It's really nice. Anyway, let me get back to an actual size comparison. Here's the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock, and then here is the QSP Penguin, because everybody loves a penguin, right? So now you see what we're looking like. Looking at the blade length of the Penguin, you see that lengthwise it's about the same, but you get tons of belly. We're talking about a whole different beast here. This is what it looks like next to the Spyderco Para 3, and then we'll put, where's my Para 2? My Paramilitary 2 from Spyderco. Let's see if I can just, there's not really a pivot to go by, but there you go, a little bit of comparison for you. Now, if memory serves me correctly, I believe there are like three, maybe I'm gonna say 2 or 3 of the more premium versions that are similar to this one here. And then there's gonna be 2 or 3 of the micarta versions. Now, let's check it out. My hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. Now, holding it like this in a classic style, that's actually very comfortable. Maybe there's some uses for having a big belly up like that, you know, more of a kind of like Persian style and upswept blade. But truthfully, if you look at what would be the pivot, your point is pretty darn even with what you would call the pivot or the center line of the knife. So even though it's upswept, it starts way down low. So you know what? This actually would work because it keeps your knuckles out of the way, and the cutting surface, you're going to hit the cutting surface like this. Okay, so if you like upswept blades, and this right here, that would work. Okay, so it doesn't just have to be used in the traditional karambit style. Oh, and I got to show you, I got to show you the sheath. I'm just checking out some ergos. Now, for doing some pull cuts, that works very well. This jimping, very, very nice. Very well done jimping. That jimping grabs. Let's check out the jimping on this one. This jimping, even though this is a coated one, this coated blade, it still has good jimping. Not quite as grabby as this one. This one's just a tad more grabby. And this jimping down here, man, that does really lock you in. I guess you could hold it like this, or you could hold it like that. Both of those work very well. Now let's check out the sheath before I forget, which, you know, forget is right after 3 get, right? Yeah, we do dad jokes. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh man, it holds it in there very securely. And it has, let's see. Okay, so you unscrew this dude, and right now it's not screwed in enough where I can't adjust it. So you can have this appendix carry or regular carry, whichever one you prefer. You can feel little bitty notches on the inside there where it wants to grab. And you're going to be able to probably, oh yeah, so there's 2 screws that hold it on. So I imagine you're going to be able to adjust this maybe in a couple different positions on your belt. And the only thing I would say about this Kydex sheath, and something, this is a personal preference with me, I don't carry a lot of fixed blades, but I really enjoy when a thumb ramp is put on this spot right here where the Kydex comes together. I always appreciate when there's a nice, you know, where it's kind of like burp, where my thumb kind of fits in there and I'm not having to push on the edge of the Kydex. Now, it's not uncomfortable, but that's just a preference of mine. It has very good retention, and I doubt there's going to be much difference with this one. Yeah, same thing. So good retention. You can carry this on a backpack or however you like to carry your karambit. But this is a pretty cool knife. The KANSEPT NIKO, designed by Marco Pannella. And we'll talk more about this on the live stream. And if you want to do some more size comparisons or learn more about it, talk more about the steel. These are both D2, and I believe all 6 versions are in D2 steel. So they're not going to be ultra expensive. It is a very cool looking knife, and it's unique. So go watch this video. You'll really enjoy that. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or at the hive stream on Fridays, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.